Good evening. This is your friendly neighborhood author. In this week's video, I want to talk about a subject, a question that I believe all of you are asking me. A lot of you are wondering out there, why should I buy your books? Well, I've actually been contemplating that question, and I have come up with a good reason myself. Because, see, the reason that I would buy my books is I believe that in addition to good storylines, I also believe that my books raise quite a few good points about things that we face in real life. Like, I'll give you an example. In my Adventures of Marriage book, there's a lot more to it than just its storyline. The main idea behind my writing that series is I'm trying to show that if a man and a woman really truly love each other, then relationships like that can evolve into marriages. And that's exactly the kind of hope that I wish to spread amongst to my readers. I believe is what truly makes a marriage successful. The most important part of it is being in love with your partner. The second part of it is knowing you've met your soulmate. Many significant others don't get married these days. They just live together. Fair enough. But the question I want to ask you is, when you don't marry your soulmate, are you selling yourself short? If the answer is yes, then why choose to sell yourself short by not getting married as opposed to marrying your soulmate? My online bookstore touches on this and many other issues that need to be touched on in today's world. Now, I can tell you that when I was a kid, my parents got divorced. The hardest part for me was not knowing why my parents couldn't stay together. I felt a major sense of shame afterwards. I felt guilty and I felt angry with my mom and dad because I felt abandoned and like they didn't love me enough to want to make their marriage work. I figured out recently this isn't true. I found out the reason my mom and dad got divorced is because my dad was fooling around with other women. Well, in my Adventures of Marriage series, I hope those of you who read it will take to heart the importance of making a marriage work. In my other books, I touch on some very important subjects too, which I hope you'll read about. The subjects that I write about are based on concepts that I believe in. I believe in strong families, strong marriages, strong friendships, and strong business relationships with people as well. I could only pray and hope one day all of us will learn not to distrust each other, but to get along with each other instead. I'm just as much in search of that as everybody is. The world we live in today is going to require us to adopt some kind of a concept oriented towards that basic idea. That is why I'm reading these books and writing them too, in an attempt to introduce myself and my loyal readers to these concepts I feel will help us cope with one difficulty or another in our life. The basic concept we need to warm up to is the fact people out there are in need of help. Thank you for your time, and God bless all of you.